Hello and welcome back to more Professor Layton in the Curious Village. Well, last time we played through the first chapter of the game, which was Reinhold Manor Awaits, and today we'll be starting up chapter 2, where apparently we have our story so far. Maybe, I mean, this might be just because I booted up the game, because I recorded the last two episodes back to back, and this episode I'm recording, on a different day, so maybe this just happens every time you boot up the game. Like, gives you a recap, or it could be a recap of the start of the second chapter. I don't know. Either way, we're gonna read it. The Professor and Luke made their way successfully to Reinhold Manor, where they met Lady Dahlia. But before they can start talking, a loud noise startles Lady Dahlia's cat, Claudia, who runs off. The Professor and Luke are now forced to find the missing feline. Because we have nothing better to do with our lives, apparently. Alright, so, chapter 2 time, let's go find a cat. Sure, hey you, did you see a cat anywhere? I'm terribly sorry, Professor. I will personally search the manor and the estate grounds. I felt dreadful asking, but would you mind taking a quick look about the town to see if Claudia is there? Don't give it a second thought, my good man. We are on the case. Because I thought were we supposed to be finding the golden apple? Like, what happened to oh, never mind. Hi, the cat's just right here. Okay, that was fast. The game's over, everybody. The mission, we completed the mission. Professor, there she is. What? Drat, she ran off. Oh, we can't stop now. Let's give chase, Luke. You couldn't catch a single cat? Cough. Hack. Blast, that burns. It looks like the engine blew out. So this is St. Mystere, eh? The famed stomping ground of the late Baron Augustus Reinhold. I wonder what kind of tricks the old coot set up in this village before he shuffled off. Oh, Layton, you ridiculous dandy. Just you wait. All the treasure you seek will be mine. Okay, so that's gonna be our, the Belloc to, so Belloc is to Indiana Jones as question mark is to Professor Layton, I see. Okay, well, so now we gotta keep finding the cat, I guess. Alright, so where's, what do we need to, we said we have to go into town, okay, well, do we just check every single location until we eventually find the freaking, or maybe we should probably talk to everybody, let's talk to everyone until we eventually, do you know anything? Oh, it's you, Mr. Please call me Raymond. Oh, can I be of some assistance? As a matter of fact, yes, Raymond. Lady Dahlia's cat slipped out of the house. Have you seen her about? Do you mean dear Claudia? I think I saw her pass through here and run into town a few moments ago. Okay, so I was already... If that's the case, I sure wish you'd bottled to catch her before she ran away. Well, you two didn't exactly do a much better job of catching the cat. So, you know, okay. Can I use the boat? Is there a puzzle in the boat again? There is! Huh? Look, there's a hole in that boat there. Oh, Professor, that reminds me. Have you heard about the one about the sinking ship? Ooh, another puzzle. Okay, this puzzle is worth 30 out of 30 Piccarots. Also, something that somebody very helpfully pointed out to me is that I don't actually need to open Microsoft Paint on my computer to take notes, because apparently there's a memo thing down here where I can draw whatever I want. So, you know, that's pretty neat. I can make notes. Look, a smiley face. It's a little smiley face. Anyway, so can I just delete, erase this all? Yeah, okay, so, this will be helpful to know. So now, I mean, it was cool to open up Microsoft Paint and everything, but now I know that I do not actually need to do that in order to take notes or make drawings to myself in order to solve these puzzles. So, can I just clear this? Yeah, okay. I was wondering if that would be worth it. Anyway, okay, so, SOS. 15 people are trapped aboard a ship that's going to sink in exactly 20 minutes. Their only chance for survival is the 5-person life raft stowed on their vessel. To make matters worse, the waters around the ship are teeming with man-eating sharks, so swimming to safety is out of the question. A round trip to the nearest island and back to the boat takes 9 minutes on the raft. How many people will live to see dry land? Okay, so 2 in from, okay. So 2 in from the island. Here's our island. That's a tree. I mean, it's not. I don't know what this is, but pretend this is a tree. So this is a tree, and here's the water, and here's a boat. So to go to and from takes 9 minutes each time. So divide that by 2. That's a 4.5 minute trip in each direction. So the boat can do 2 round trips. And then it can do, okay, so it can do 2 round trips, and then it can do it can come back, and then it can go to the boat a third time. So it can go to the island a third time. It just can't. So it can make 2 full trips to and from, and then it can make 1 final trip back to the island. So it can pick up 3 groups of people. So let's clear this. So 3 groups of people. So it can take 5 people at any given time. Okay, so let's do, because we know. Can you get this, please? There we go. Okay, so that was a bit too too much for me. Okay, there we go. So the first one, we'll make 3 different groups here. So the first boat, we can put 5 people in. There we go. There's 5. I mean that now it's 5. Okay, there we go. So 5 people in the first boat. And then we can't dump all 5 people off of the island because someone still needs to, like, the boat's not automatic. It's not like a monorail. Someone needs to sail the boat back. So 1 person stays on the boat, and then we pick up 4 new people. There we go. And then the third trip, we pick up another 4 new people. So that's a total of 13 people. So 13 people can make it off this boat in time, because we can only pick up 40 people because 1 person always has to be behind sailing the boat back and forth. So unfortunately, assuming I did my math correct, it looks like
that should do it.
There we go.
Another puzzle solved.
All right, that was a cool one. I like that. I mean, it sucks for the 2 people who have to die, unfortunately, but you know, it's still a cool puzzle nonetheless. Nicely done. A moment of silence for the 2 who didn't make it, please.
Wow, great answer, Professor. Took me 5 times as long to get that one.
Well, I mean, it is Professor Layton, so I don't know what you expected there. Alright, well, that was a fun little puzzle to solve, so now, I guess we should actually go into town and see what we can do. Okay, so, should we check, can we go inside the buildings now? We can, now we can search inside the buildings to find the stupid cat. Cat. Oh, here's no one's working the shop. Okay, but I still want to try to look for hint coins. Aha! Hint coin right there. Any hint coin? Oh!
Look here, my boy. This extinguished candle has reminded me of a simply wonderful puzzle.
I like how, like, just everyone loves puzzles. Like, they all just have, like, thousands of puzzles on hand or in their head ready to go. Also, this one's only worth 10, so this will be a nice, easy one. Also, we skipped puzzle 14, apparently. This one, we just jumped straight to puzzle 15, which is interesting. 10 candles stand burning in a dining room. A strong breeze blows in through an open window and extinguishes 2 of them. Checking back in on the candles later, you see that 1 more candle's gone out. Okay, so 3 have been extinguished. To make sure no more flames go out, you shut the window. Assuming the wind doesn't extinguish any more candles, how many candles do you have left in the end? This has got to be a trick. This is too... This is too easy for it. There's no way it's this simple. It's got to be a trick question. So, let me read this again. So, 2 get extinguished when the breeze blows through. Then 1 more goes out. So that's a total of 3 candles that have been extinguished. How many candles do you have left in the end? So, not how many candles are left burning. How many candles are left, right? Because the 3, actually, oh yeah, that makes sense. So, because the 3 candles that that have been burnt out, they're not gonna melt because they're not lit anymore, right? So, 3? I mean, I'm assuming that this is just, like, that this is supposed to be a trick question, because if it's not a trick question, then the answer is just so obvious that, I mean, I guess it is worth 10, but still, I have faith in my... I was correct, okay. I had faith in my deductions that the freaking, that it was gonna be a trick question, because it was way too obvious. That's correct. The 7 candles that managed to stay lit will melt down completely. The only candles that remain in the end are the 3 that are extinguished by the wind and therefore stay intact. Clever little twist there, game.
Excellent work, my boy. Sometimes it's important to consider the obvious, too. Delving too deep into the implied can cause misconceptions.
Puzzle 15, how many are left? Okay, but what happened to puzzle 14? Okay, and are there any more hint coins? Oh.
There's something I find very charming about this chair. Oh, that reminds me, Luke. Have you heard this one before?
Don't you people have a cat to find? Which I like how we're summoned to this town to find an ancient treasure or whatever, and we're spending our time twiddling around town looking for a stupid cat. Great. A new multi-purpose event hall has been built in the center of your town. It will be used for everything from concerts to sporting events to conventions. With the hall complete, it's time to order the chairs. 5 chair designs labeled A through E are being considered, but of all the designs, only one chair is completely suitable for the auditorium. Which chair is it? Well, it's obviously... Okay, so the only 2 options here are B and E, because C is an office chair. No one's using that. A is, like, 1 step away from a rocking chair, and D is, like, a gaming chair without the special bells and whistles. So B and E actually look like things that could be used in an auditorium. But... So if we're thinking practicality here, it makes the most sense to go for chair E, because... Like, thinking purely practically, like, design, because obviously design doesn't really matter here if we're thinking, like, how many, if we're thinking purely in terms of the chair's practicality for the auditorium, then you want the chair that can be, you want to fit as many chairs as possible into the auditorium, right? So, which means you would want to pick E, because that one can be the most easily stacked. Stacking chair B would not be very easy, so we're gonna go with chair E.
How does this sound?
Was that correct? Yes, it was. Okay, so that wasn't really a puzzle so much as it like making a decision based on the practicality of the situation. I don't know if I'd call that a puzzle per se, but still, fun nonetheless. That's right. Of all the designs, only E can be stacked upon itself. In a hall like the one described, each event requires a different number of seats, and thus a change in seating arrangement. The store builder, if he makes it the best chair for the job.
Well done, I suppose this puzzle was too easy for you, my boy.
You've got a painting scrap. Puzzle 14, which chair is now in your puzzle index? Okay. Great. Is there anything else hidden in here? It appears we've, oh, one more hint coin. Okay. I think that's probably everything. Let's head out. Okay, so, I'm not gonna bother talking to you, because I don't think that you would have,
Here, hey, you two, help me out here. We're jamming a real pickle.
What seems to be the problem, sir?
Some knucklehead went and raised the bridge while I was on break. As if that wasn't bad enough, that chowderhead made off with my only bridge crank.
Oh dear, so you mean to say...
You got it, buddy. Until that thing shows up, no one is getting in or out of town. I'm still looking for the blasted crank, but I'm seeing too much red to get anything done. What kind of punk pulls a prank like this anyhow? Oh yeah, I found this doodad in the street when I was out looking for my crank. Got any idea what it is?
you got a strange gizmo. Gizmos options to add to the menu. Touch the trunk to open and tap the gizmos icon. From here, try to assemble the various mechanical parts you've gathered around town. Okay. Interesting. The vanishing crank was added to your list of mysteries. So someone wants to keep us in here. Hey, look, it's the cat.
Aha! Fluffy, check. Purple bow, check. Sudden expression, check. No doubt about it, that's Claudia. Good eye, Luke. Now that we've located her, the question at hand is how to go about catching her.
You can't the cat. There's no way the cat's gonna outrun both of you. You can just corner it.
Leave this one to me, Professor.
Yeah, because you did so well with that the last time.
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten that you have a way with animals. Well, go right ahead, then.
Didn't he let the cat get away last time?
Here, Claudia. Here, girl.
Yep, that's kind of what I thought was gonna happen. Why'd we let Luke do this again? Great job. You've now let me down for the second time today. You can't catch a stupid cat.
Luke, are you alright? I'm sorry I wasn't much help, Professor. He's far feistier than I imagined.
What is this dude? What is this dude doing? He's, this dude sitting in front of the clock tower is, interesting. Okay, I guess we should probably talk to you then.
Huh? I saw that cat. Ah, she almost scratched out your eye. I'd catch her, you say? Thanks, but no thanks. I like living. You see that first?
It's a cat!
Could you at least tell us in which direction she ran off?
You didn't see that?
I saw that kid skimming off westward.
She had fangs the size of daggers.
It's a cat. It's a house cat. What do you... Okay.
Alright, so you said she headed out west. Alright, let's head west then.
Oh, I almost forgot. We ought to visit the local inn and see if we can't procure some rooms for the night. Sounds good to me, Professor. There's certain I saw an inn near the entrance to the village, just south of the plaza we're in. Let's head over right now and see if we can't set up some lodging.
Okay, so let's... Oh, wait, no. Oh, you said The thing was pointing, okay. Oh wait, no, the inn's right there? Okay, I thought... So here, the inn. Hi.
Oh, hello there. Welcome to the inn at St. Mystere. We're the only inn in town, you know?
We're the only... the only inn in town. Funny.
You see, visitors to our little village are quite rare.
Ah, good day, madame. We seek lodging for the night. Do you have any open rooms we could rent?
Oh, my stars, what terrible timing. We're currently remodeling all of our guest rooms. The only rooms left are in the attic, but if you...
You're remodeling every single guest room? Every single one.
I do hope you'll stay with us. It's been a while since a fine gentleman such as yourself stayed with us.
Also, who has rooms in the attic?
The rooms are not very big, but I'll make sure they sparkle. Can you come back in a bit? Oh, I'll do my best to get 2 rooms ready for you as soon as possible.
And thank you, but you needn't trouble yourself on my behalf. As long as I have a bed to sleep in, I'm satisfied.
Yeah, that's basically me as well. I don't really need to be in a fancy, like, if I need to stay somewhere, I don't need a fancy schmancy hotel. I just, bed, bathroom, basic amenities, and I'm good. Like, I don't need extra fancy design or cushions or any nonsense like that. It's just a place to sleep. That's all I require.
Oh, what terrible luck. You see, all the beds are...
What? How do you go? You're a hotel! The whole point, people come to you to sleep. What do you mean? What? This is the best we got. The inn is a puzzle in which you arrange items in loops in the professor's rooms. To accidentally touch the trunk icon, touch the inn icon. When you take a new item from Luke and the Professor, you'll be asked where you want to put it. You know how to rearrange your items, so don't worry too much about where you first put in items. If one of your rooms is too full to take on new items, the items will go to the room with the available space. Okay. I guess we let's give it to Luke since Layton says he doesn't care. The item went to Luke. Wait, what? So we can customize our rooms? You can place furnishings you've collected in either Luke's or Professor Layton's room. Tap and drag to move an item. When you move an item, it appears in the room which you place at the top of the screen. That's interesting. You can check out the feel about the rooms tapping the icon. What is this? What is this, a tycoon game? Like, you gotta make sure they're happy in their homes. Something good will happen. Oh, what? This... What is, okay. Well, neither of you like the... Okay, you don't... Well, if neither of you like the stool... Okay, fine. Yeah, great, I get it, but... Neither of you like this cool. So, I'm just gonna... Fine, I'll just... Whatever, this is just weird. Okay, let's back out for now. I'm not gonna worry myself about that, okay. There's another room we could've gone into. Way to get back to searching for Claudia, Professor.
There was another room back here we could have gone into, and it was right here. Can we go in here? Hello. How you doing, sir?
This is the town hall. What business do you have here?
I just moved to town. I strongly advise you fill out a change of address form. Oh no, we aren't here for anything like that.
Regardless, all town hall visitors must complete the proper forms. You can start with this one. And it's a puzzle. Yep. 40. Okay. 40 picarots, triangles, and ink. Alright, let's give it a go. Here are 2 shapes. One large and one small, each made up of little triangles. Dipping your fountain pen into the ink one time gives you just enough ink to draw 4 little triangles, as depicted by the shape on the left. So, with that in mind, how many times do you have to dip your pen in the ink in order to draw the shape on the right that's made up of 36 triangles? Well, So, the way we go about doing this is that what we need to do is we need to divide the total number of triangles by the amount of triangles we can create with a single dip into the ink. But I think I might have a way around this. So, we can draw all 4 of those triangles with only having drawing 3. Because similar to the one with the matchsticks in the last episode, we can form that triangle in the middle with just the 3 around it. Because it's the sides of the other 3 triangles that form the one in the middle. So we only need to really draw 3 triangles to make that shape. So with that in mind, we can completely disregard every triangle that's pointing down. So, let's open this up. I said open this up, okay. So I can't see okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so it's 21. Okay, so there's 21. So there's 21 of these. Got it. So 21. So just 7, because it's 21 squares divided by 21 triangles divided by the 3 triangles we can make with a single ink dip is a total of 7. Right?
There we go.
Indeed.
Every puzzle has
All right. Nice. That was a neat little math trick called division. As correct, your first impulse might have been to divide the three triangles by 4, but a closer look shows each 4 triangle clusters actually form 3 triangles. When you apply this way of thinking to the larger shape, you end up with the answer pictured above. Nicely done. As you might have noticed, everyone in this town is simply crazy with puzzles. Oh, you don't say. I strongly advise you to solve as many puzzles as you can. And while I'm at it, I'm strongly advise you to drop in on Granny Riddleton next door. Granny Riddleton. She's a veritable treasure trove of puzzle-related informalia. Just beware that she's not always home. You got a strange gizmo. Triangles of ink. Okay. Are there any more hint coins? Oh, there's a hint coin right there. Anything else that we can look out for? I'm trying to find as many hint coins as. Oh, I didn't want to. Nope. I didn't want to leave just yet. Okay. Are there any? Oh, there's something over here.
There's a hidden puzzle here.
It's just a puzzle hidden in the bed, and it's worth 50. Oh, good God. My brain's never gonna get a break. Okay, a jokerless deck of 52. Okay, a jokerless deck of 52 cards sits on the table. The cards are shuffled thoroughly and divided into 2 stacks of 26 cards labeled A and B. If you divide the cards as described above and check the contents of each pile 1,000 times, how many times would you expect the number of red cards in one pile to match the number of black cards in the... What? That... Unless I'm mistaken, isn't the number of red cards in a deck, a jokerless deck, equal to the number of black cards in a jokerless deck? So if that's true, then wouldn't it just be 1,000? Like every time you check, they're gonna be the same, right?
Well, here's my guess. I did it! Yes!
You know, I feel like a lot of these puzzles rely on, like, trying to trick you up. Well, like, distracting you with a bunch of fancy numbers. When in actuality, it's just like, if you just read, then it's going to be very, very obvious. You can expect a corresponding number of red and black cards to show up between the piles 1,000 times out of 1,000 tries. There are 26 cards of each color in a 52-card deck. If you form 2 piles of 26 randomly selected cards in the deck, the number of red cards in pile A is equal to 26 cards minus the number of black cards in pile A and pile B. This situation is reversed. No matter how the cards are divided, the number of red cards in pile A will be equal to the number of black cards in pile B and vice versa. Yeah, that's what I said.
Whew, that was a real mind twister.
Was it now? I don't think that's... Also, it said puzzle 118. I don't know why we keep skipping ahead 100, but that's... whatever. Okay. So we gotta find the cat. Well, clearly the cat's not in here, so let's head out. Okay. Where did the cat... You said the cat ran off to the left-hand side? Okay. I don't... There's a Ferris wheel in the background. So, you know, that's pretty neat. Okay. There's... nothing over here. Okay, can we... Is the inn ready? Can we go to bed yet? Let's just check the inn. See if this is ready for us.
Hello there, gentlemen. I got a juicy puzzle in my hands here. Why don't you give it a go?
Oh. Puzzle number 18 of Dust and Dustpan. That's certainly an interesting title for a puzzle name. Okay. As you can see, what we've got here is some trash in a dustpan made of matchsticks. Can you move 2 matchsticks to change the picture so the dustpan is holding the trash? So the dustpan is holding the trash. So... I can... This already looks like a dustpan just flipped upside down. So I have to move the entire thing. Oh, that's easy. Okay, so we just move... If we move this to the left... well, like, sort of... I don't know how precise it has to be. We'll leave it there for now. That gets part of it around. Then we just move this and then flip it around, and then that finishes the shape, right?
There we go.
Perfect. Correct. I mean, yeah, it was only worth 10. It wasn't exactly a super complicated one. That's correct. Do your part to help keep St. Mystere clean. Great.
Oh yes, just as I suspected. The first time I laid eyes on you, I knew you were a man who knows puzzles.
Oh, we got a rug. Oh, so do we just get a new item every time we go? Okay, let's put it in Layton's thing. Great. I don't care. Whatever. Okay, so We're furnishing their hotel rooms, I guess. You know, that's alright. I guess I haven't checked this place for hint coins. Are there any hint coins hidden around here? Oh, no, but there is a hidden puzzle.
Look, a hidden puzzle.
Puzzle number 112. Okay. I'm just curious, why are some of these, like, hundreds of values ahead of the other ones? I don't know. Okay, time for another 50-pointer. Okay. A work from a famous artist was recently discovered. The painting is a self-portrait of the painter in his later years, and it is entitled My Beloved. Assuming the artist wasn't a huge narcissist and referring to himself, his beloved should appear in the painting somewhere. Can you find his beloved? Okay, so we'll try the obvious ones first. I'm just gonna try to flip my iPad around. Nope. Okay, so it's not I'm flipping around all angles. It's clearly not. It's not hidden within the painting itself, or it's not hidden within himself, because that's not. His head doesn't match. I can rotate the whole thing. Oh, I have to. Yep. Okay, great. Okay, so. Oh, I have to rotate individual pieces of it. Okay. Oh. I can swap pieces. Okay, so that's interesting. So I can swap pieces around, and I can also, So what is, this is gonna be a pain. Wait. Oh, it's the silhouettes. It's the silhouettes on the side. Hold on. Okay, can I reset? Hold on. Let's get this back to how it was before. Okay. So the silhouettes on the side. I think if we put this in the right order, it'll look like a portrait of a woman. I think. So let's just start messing around with this. So if I rotate this, this is okay. So this one, this kind of looks like the top, like if she were wearing a bow, it would kind of look like the top, right? Like right here-ish. So let's try to put this over here. Okay, and this definitely looks like the bottom. Yeah, okay, well, it's starting to come to fruition. I can see it now. Okay, so it's like she's crossing her arms in front of her. So if we rotate this, yep, that's exactly what this is. Nope, do this. Oh wait, no. Okay, hold on. I'm rotating the individual things. Okay, got it. So if I rotate this one around, there we go. That's it. That's it. There we go. Very clever game. Very cleverly disguised. Alright, I applaud that one. That one was cool. That's right, still one of the artist's true love was hidden in the painting. The painting must have been a tribute to his love for her, or for himself.
Easy peasy, now let's go find some more puzzles.
I mean, we also have to find a stupid cat, but okay, fine. Is the cat somewhere behind here? Nope, this is just where we, this is just, are there any hint coins? Aha! Hint coin hidden in the bag. Any hint coins hidden in the trees? Oh, there's a...
Not even the Layton-mobile could make it across the river, huh? But of course, much as I adore the contraption, it is just a car after all. Haha, Luke, our little exchange has reminded me of a wonderful puzzle about cars. Why don't you give it a try?
Puzzle 19, parking lot gridlock. Okay. The Layton-mobile, the professor's pride and joy, is stuck behind several other cars trying to exit a crowded parking lot. Things are so tight, though, that each car can only move forward and backward with respect to the direction it's currently facing. Okay, what valet guy is responsible for this calamity? Who arranged this parking lot? Okay, you can only move forward and backward with respect to the direction it's currently facing. Use your finger to direct traffic and guide the first's red car to... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God, okay, this is gonna be a pain. Whatever valet guy did this, I hate you with a burning passion of 1,000 suns. Okay, well... Good God. Okay, so... First things first, in order to get the red car to move at all, I need to get this out of the way. So let's get you up. There we go. Okay, so I can move this out of the way now. So let's try to figure out let's try to work backwards and figure out how, because we need to move those out of the way. Okay, so we need to move the top left down from the top, so we can move the bottom right, or sorry, the top right over from there to the left, so that we can move the one so the middle one blocking the exit up, and then we can get out of there. But in order to do that, we also need to get the truck out of the way, And to do that, we do this. I said we do this, so we can do that. And then, no, that's still not gonna be enough. Cause this one down here, I didn't want to do that. Okay, let's restart. So, do this. So the problem is that the one that I tapped last time is still gonna be blocked. I guess I can move it up. No, I can still move it up. No, because that blocks the path. Oh, wait, no, because I can move it up after the fact, right? Well, I guess I can move it up out of the way for now. Because then I can move this out of here, push this down. And then I'll move this back, move it here, and then push this to the side. And then over there, up here, and then get it out. There we go.
Well, here's my guess.
Okay, that was cool. That was a cool one. I still hate the valet guy that set that up, but that was a really cool puzzle. Okay, good job clearing out the traffic. Now try to solve the puzzle again in the fewest number of movements possible. If you're really good, you should be able to do it in 14 moves. Okay, so what we did it in 16, right? Okay, oh no, we're doing that again.
Well, that takes care of the puzzle, but I do wonder when I'll be able to get back to my automobile.
Got a strange gizmo. Okay, no, we're doing that again. I want to do that in as few moves as possible. Now that we know how to solve it, we should be able to try that again. Okay, so which one was that? Parking lot gridlock. Let's try it again. Okay, solve it. Here we go. Okay, so this part's required. This part we got to do the same way we did last time. But what we could do actually to save ourselves the stuff is move this up early. That might be what we have. That might be what we had to do to save ourselves the 2 steps. Is to get that one up right now, because now we can get this one as far to the right as possible, and then we can move this up and then get these back in the corner. So now that we've done that, we should still be able to move this back and then move this back and then push this down. And actually, oh, that's what I did wrong. I don't need to move both of the ones on the top right, because I can just move this one out of the way so that I can create a gap there, and then get this out of the way, and then I can move. Nice.
I think I've got it.
All right, so I didn't do it in the best way possible the first time, but I still found a solution. And you know what? I proved myself. I proved that I could do it in the fewest amount of moves possible. Eventually. Okay. So now we can get back to finding this stupid guy. Why are we searching for a cat? There's gotta be better things we can be doing with our time than searching for a cat. Okay, so I guess we've done. Honestly, the last couple of minutes, or the last couple of puzzles, I've just been twiddling around trying to find as many hidden puzzles as possible. So now let's actually focus on trying to find the stupid cat. Okay. Do either of you know where the cat is? Because I know it went over to the left.
Oh, I have just had it this time. I think I'm going to explode like a water balloon filled with rage. What's that?
Oh, I'm angry, you ask? I didn't ask. I don't really care.
Why am I angry? Let me in here, will you, guy? There are three bozos in town and we just can't stand each other. It's so bad none of us want to see each other's ugly mugs, but St. Mystere ain't a big place, right? Sometimes we cross paths on the way to work and just like that, bam, time for a screaming match. I sure do wish we could find a way to keep from bumping into each other in the mornings. Hang on now, you look like you got a good head on your shoulders. Do a guy a favor and help me with this.
Why don't you just leave at different times? What? Number 20, unfriendly neighbors. The puzzle's worth 50 out of 50 Pickerots. What? Draw a path between one man's home and his work by connecting matching what? The catch is that these men can't stand each other, so you have to make sure none of the paths touch. What? 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 Yeah. Oh. Okay. I cannot imagine hating someone so much that you do not want to see them ever. Like, even just a passing glance. People, just leave at different times, please. Please just leave the house at different times. This is such overkill. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, well, let's start with the easy one and work our way down from there. So, this is a straight line. Nope, not that. Hold on. This is a straight line. Easy. Done. Okay. Then again, this is also a straight line, so I can't cross. Okay, so if I can't cross paths there, then we have to go the long way around. So do I seriously have to go all the way around here just to get you to your freaking? Okay, I have to go all the way around to get you to your freaking home. Good God. Okay. So now with that in mind, I can go down here and then go there, right? No, I can't do that because C has to get out. So, okay, we just trapped C and never mind. Okay, so what way can we go? Actually, I could go this way, right? Because C would go this way, yep, and then A goes around here, and it connects like that, and then C connects, oh, hold, okay, I just ruined the D line. But if I go here, that was way easier than I thought. That was way easier than I thought it was gonna be. I thought I'd be stuck here all freaking day with that one. Like, trying to freaking make sure none of them have any, which, by the way, you're still gonna see each other. Like, there's still a great line of sight between C and D, and A and B, but whatever, you're stupid. Okay. Whatever, we solved your problem.
Thanks a million, guy. I can finally get to work without blowing my stack.
You know, there are easier solutions to that problem, but okay.
Clean. See the big old mess of a tower around the town square? Take a tip from me. If you know what's good for you, you'll stay away from that thing.
Well, alright then, I'm off. Thanks again, buddy. Okay, I keep getting strange gizmos. And I have no idea what I'm supposed to combine them, like how I'm supposed to combine them. Okay. Do you have a puzzle for me? Yes, you do.
I'm sorry to trouble you, madam, but have you seen a white cat run by? A white cat? Yes, it ran over that way toward the park. May I ask, what are you planning on doing once you find it? We are going to take it back to Lady Dahlia. It's her cat, and she's asked us to bring it back to her. Ah, you're gonna try and catch that cat barehanded? Oh, good heavens. That's a bit naive, don't you think? Listen here, cats love treats, so try luring it over with some food. What do you suggest? I got some old fish bones.
We're playing Minecraft, we're gonna tame an ocelot with fish.
I'd be happy to give them to you if you solve this puzzle for me.
What? Pig pen partitions, okay. 7 prize-winning pigs are lazing about in a pen. To make sure that pigs don't fight with each other, you've decided to section off the pen with 3 ropes. Can you hitch the ropes up to some of the pots shown below and separate each pig from its neighbor? Remember, not even a snout or curly tail can sneak over each partition. Oh, good God. So, wow. This... You could not have placed these in worse locations. Okay, so... I've tried to work out a couple of these in my head. But the problem... Okay, so... Yeah, I get it. Okay, can I... So I could, like, do this, and then do that. And then that, and then... No, because that doesn't... Okay, this pig in the middle is a problem. Because I need to completely surround you. Because no matter what... Okay, can you please stay upright, please, iPad? Thank you. Because no matter what there's only, like... Okay, I gotta find... Because I need to block this pig off from these pigs. But these all don't work. So maybe does this one... That does that. No, because that touches the... That crosses the freaking... His little toe here. Does this do anything? Okay. That doesn't touch the pigs at all. So that one's good. Can I do the same thing here? Yes, I can. Okay, so that's 2. So we got 2 down. Oh, actually, wait. This is super easy. Oh, this is super easy, because that... Oh, wow, that was really... Okay, so... Wow, so I thought the stupid pig in the middle was going to make this really hard, but it actually made it really easy. Because once you realize that the pig in the middle has to be surrounded by ropes on all sides in order to be blocked off from everybody else, then you just have to look for what rope combinations could possibly block off the pig, and then once you do that, the other ones just get automatically sectioned off. That was really easy.
There we go.
Correct.
Who has an answer?
Neat. Good job, you made a lot of pigs very happy. They don't look that happy.
I must say, I'm very impressed. Here you go, then. Some fish bones, as I promised. Good luck with the cat.
You got some fish bones. Pig pen partitions, okay, great. We did it. Oh, you weren't there a second ago.
Gee! That guy's so worked up and he turns red like a tomato. He looks so dumb.
Great. I mean, I don't know why he's still pissed off. We already solved this puzzle. This time, just live it. What are you mad about this time? We already solved your problem. What? How many...
I just can't get it. It has me so steamed. I can't sleep. You stupid jerk of a puzzle.
Come here and take a look. Will nothing ever satisfy you? Pill prescription. A man has been prescribed 10 pills. Starting today, he must take 1 pill a day because the concentration of the medicine is different in each pill. He must take them in a specific order. Since the pills all look the same, the man has decided to write numbers on each pill to help him remember the order he needs to take them in. How many pills? I mean, you could just lay them out in the order that you... Okay. How many pills does he have to number if he wants to keep track of the order? Well... If you're gonna take one today, then you only need a number 8, because the last, obviously, whatever one you leave last is the one you have to take last, and whatever one you're about to take is the first one, so you only need a number 8 of them.
That should do it.
Nice and easy.
Every puzzle has an answer.
So that's you. So you've been working on that for a full 24-hour period, and you come up with nothing. Okay, buddy. Good job. Since the man has started taking medicine today, the first thing you should do is take today's pill. Then you should label the pills for days 2 through 9. If he does this, then you shouldn't have to label the pill for the last day. It will be the only one without a label. He only has to label 8 pills. Yep.
What are you thinking, man? Here I was ready to solve it all by myself.
Okay, Paulie, I don't care if you have all the hidden puzzles in the world. I'm never helping you again. I'm not helping you ever again. First you're like, oh, freaking map out my work schedule so that I don't have to see anybody else. Then you're like, here, solve this incredibly hard puzzle because I'm too stupid to figure out how to label pills properly. And then you're like, oh, why'd you have to go solve it for me? Stupid Layton solving my puzzles that I asked you to solve. It's like, buddy, I don't care if you have the most incredible story details ever. I'm never speaking to you again. Goodbye, pal. Okay, so, is there anything else? Oh, okay, is there anything else that we can, oh, there's a hint coin there. Great. What are the signs for? Oh, the sign? It's the menu for the restaurant. Okay. I'm looking for, oh, another hint coin. Okay, great. Anything else we gotta look at? Oh, not you. Yeah, I know. You're pissed at the guy because he's, okay. Hello. Hi, friends. Oh, you have a puzzle for me?
So, I hear you two are into puzzles. I can tell. It's obvious from the way you're ogling these coins. You can smell it, can't you? Well, you're right. There's a puzzle in these coins. Have a look.
Number 25. My iPad keeps falling over. Equilateral triangle. This puzzle is worth 25. 25 figure odds for puzzle number 25. Well, how convenient is that? Okay, in the drawing below, 10 coins are arranged to form an equilateral triangle. Triangle is pointing up right now, but can you get it to point down by moving 3 of the coins? Yes. Yes, I can. This is really easy. Okay, so this, because I need to make this row 4, so then we'll move these here. So, okay, move, there we go. And then this one goes there, and then there we go.
That should do it. Critical thinking is the key to success.
Perfection once again. Okay. That's right, the interesting thing about the puzzle is the way the whole triangle changes shape with the simple shifting of a few coins. The trick is to think about the corners in the first triangle, and it's easy to see the changes you need to make.
Yep, just as I thought. You guys are a bunch of puzzle nuts.
Everyone in this town is a puzzle nut.
Same Mystere's full of puzzle lovers like you two, but not all of them are nice like me. Watch your back.
Yeah, we just came across one guy who was like, hey, solve my puzzle, and then we did, and he's like, hey, why'd you solve my puzzle? It's like, Okay, do you have anything for me?
Hey, this is your first time here, isn't it? Well, if you're looking for a warm meal and a cup of tea, you've come to the right place.
No, I'm looking for a puzzle.
Strange should be so empty if the food's as good as you say.
Hey now, boy, don't need to be snippy. Just how the restaurant business is. There are times when the place is packed and times when things are quiet. If it was always the lunch rush, how would I ever prepare food for the rest of the day? Oh, and speaking of preparation, I got myself a little problem on my hands. See, I gotta divide this 8-quart pitcher of juice into 2 equal portions. However, for the life of me, I can't seem to find my measuring cup. I wonder if there's some way I could do it using the 5 and 3-quart pitchers I found.
Number 23, juice pitchers puzzle with 40 picker rods. Okay. Here we have an 8-quart pitcher filled with juice, an empty 5-quart pitcher, and an empty 3-quart pitcher. The pitchers are unmarked, and your task is to divide the 8 quarts of juice so that both the 5-quart pitcher and the 8-quart pitcher are each holding exactly 4 quarts. Wait. I've seen this before. Okay, so here's something, here's a little fun fact about me. In high school, my sophomore year, my advanced pre-calculus teacher, at the end of all of our tests, would put little riddles for us to solve. Like, riddles exactly like this, as like extra credit. So, if you finished early, then you could just, you could solve the riddle, and then if you got the riddle right, you got extra credit. If you didn't, then it was just like, whatever, it didn't count against you. And I think this exact puzzle was one of them, and you know what, I think I remember exactly how to solve it. So, touch the picture to pick it up, move its contents, have the picture where you like the liquid to go. Okay. I am pretty sure I remember exactly how to freaking solve this. Okay, so, okay, I just got a notification. You probably heard that. I'll check what that is after this recording. You probably heard it. Actually, I think that's my email sound. So I just got an email. We just got an email. Okay, so I'm pretty sure what we. So all right, this. I don't remember how long it took me to figure this out when I actually took the test with this. I mean, it might not be. This might not be exactly what it was, and I could be about to mess this up horrendously. But I'm pretty sure I remember it. Okay, that's another notification. I think I remember exactly how to do this. So, what we have to do here is we'll take this import in there, and now we have, now it's right into 3, 5, So then we'll take this and put it here. And then, okay, so which one? Well, let's put this one in here. And then this one goes in, here. And this one goes in here. And then this goes into here. And finally this one goes back in here. Perfect.
Luke, here's my answer.
I will fully admit that I already figured that out, like, when I was a sophomore in high school. So that wasn't exactly, like, I did that really fast, but that's just because I remember the solution, not because so, I wonder if my teacher got that puzzle from this game. Like, he played Professor Layton, and he was like, this would make a great riddle for my students. Let's use it. Well done. If you keep at it long enough, you're sure to come across a solution. The shortest possible solution requires 7 moves. I was not counting, but I think that was close. These liquid distribution problems have been around for ages and have even been spotted in Japanese text from hundreds of years ago.
Ah, so that's how it's done. Great thinking, thanks a lot.
In fact, I think my teacher wrote a comment on my test saying, like, great work, but you could have done this in fewer moves, winky face. So, I probably didn't do it in the shortest amount of moves, but either way. If you're having troubles like this again, would you mind if I call you for help? I would love to solve another puzzle for you. You are nice to me. That other guy out on the street, I don't ever want to see him again. Which I know, I get that it's ironic, because I was making fun of him earlier for saying, hey, why can't you see each other? But I'll tell you this much, if I would not ask somebody to invent an entire roundabout route to get to work just to avoid bumping into him on the street. That's asinine. But if presented with a choice of seeing him or not, I'm not going to I'm not going to go out of my way to see him. I will not be solving any more of his puzzles. Anyway, alright. We still haven't found the stupid cat yet. Okay, so let's get a move on. You said the cat went down this way? Aha! The cat's right there, okay. So, I'm guessing tapping the cat's gonna trigger a story sequence, so... Do we have any... Aha!
That filthy jar reminds me of a puzzle I once heard.
Number 26, bottle full of germs. A glass jar holds a single germ. After 1 minute, the germ splits into 2 germs. 1 minute after that, the 2 germs each split again, forming a total of 4 germs. Okay, so... Let's open up the memo. Starts with 1, which splits into 2, which then splits again into 4. Continuing at this rate, a single germ can multiply to fill the whole jar in exactly 1 hour. Knowing this, how long in minutes would it take to fill the jar if you had started with 2 germs? Well, do they split at the same rate? Because if so, then this is another one of those trick questions, because, so, if it takes a single minute for the germ to split into 2 germs, and it takes an hour to fill the full jar, then we just subtract that minute from the equation and we get 59. Right?
How does this sound?
Yep, okay. Because, assuming that they would reproduce at the same rate, then you just subtract the minute it takes for them to split into 2 in the first place, and then you have your answer. Nice. The answer is 59 minutes. It takes 1 minute for a single germ to split into 2, therefore starting with 2 germs instead of only 1 saves you 1 minute.
You're spot on. Excellent job. This was actually kind of neat. I never take it with us. But my boy, it's covered in grime. What's this? Something's hidden inside the jar. I think you're right. Luke, reach your hand in and see what's inside, will you?
You got a painting scrap. Bottle full of germs is now in your puzzle index. Okay, so we have the fish. Can we use the fish against the cat now?
Professor, there she is. Quickly then, use the fish bones. Here, Claudia, come here, girl. Meow. Meow. We've done it, Professor. Here she comes. Excellent. Now we can head back to Reinhold Manor.
Great. We finally caught the stupid cat. We ran all over Higgledy-Piggledy, all over town, searching for this goddamn cat, and we finally found it. Great. Having successfully caught Claudia, Professor Layton and Luke decided to head back to Reinhold Manor. Are you becoming accustomed to moving around and investigating same? I am, actually. I'm having a lot of fun. So the puzzle will disappear from the locations in town as the story progresses. But there's no need to worry. Most of the unsolved puzzles are sent to Granny. Ah, that's what... Ah, I see. This is often tracked on puzzles you passed up and work toward completing every puzzle in the game. Puzzle sent to... Did I miss one? Did I miss a puzzle? Oh, is he trying to fly like a bird? Fly like an eagle? What's the matter, Matthew? If you're worried about the cat, we've brought her back safe and sound. Oh, well, madam, we'll be very happy to hear that. But this is no time to worry about the cat. Just hurry upstairs, right this way, please.
So, you're the famous Professor Layton, then? Name's Chelmy, Inspector Chelmy. I'm the inspector on this case, and I'm probably the twist villain.
Well, I'd hardly call it a case. If this is about Claudia, we've brought her back safe and sound. Oh, Claudia, my baby, Mama missed you so much.
What's this cat doing here? Why on earth did you bring an animal into a crime scene? Have some sense.
You were out when this crime took place and don't know what's going on. Could you please fill us in?
There's been a murder, Professor. Oh, a man was killed here.
What? Who was murdered?
The victim was a resident of this address, one Simon Reinhold.
Simon was...
Approximately 2 hours ago, I received a report that a man had collapsed at Reinhold Manor. Upon arrival at the scene, it was apparent to me that Simon was already dead.
Okay.
I see. And the cause of death.
I'm currently conducting an investigation to look into it. Let's let you know right now, Mr. Layton. I'm looking at you as a...
What? I wasn't here.
The rest of the deal...
I've been running all over town for the past hour.
Speaking of the details, can you place the call to the authorities?
Your ears clogged, you deaf? Did I just tell you those details are classified? Alright, everyone, I'll be taking statements from each one of you in the other room. Coming one by one. Let me make this clear. Under no circumstances anyone to leave until I've talked to everyone.
I wasn't here. I've been running. Everyone in town is my alibi. I've been running all over the... Okay. I guess we'll talk to people.
Imagine a murder in this very house. It brings a chill on my spine, it does. You're a detective, are you not? Do you hurry and find the monster that did this?
My good sir, I am no detective, but I agree your concerns are certainly warranted. No one is safe until that criminal is behind the bars.
My sentiments exactly. I just don't understand it. Simon could be sly, but he wasn't the type to be hated. If the criminal was after my brother's fortune, I could very well be this fiend's next target.
You have a point. If we know the motive to stealing the Reinhold fortune, there are a few potential suspects.
Good gracious, you don't think I'd do something like this now? Simon and I got along very well, I'll have you know. He wasn't very close with Augustus, though. You know, all this talk of families has me contemplating a puzzle.
Oh, someone just got killed. Hey, let's solve some puzzles. Yep. Number 27, Bickering Brothers. Okay, here we go. 6 brothers have gathered around a table to eat dinner. Each of the brothers is prone to fighting with his siblings directly above and below him in age. What? What? Wait, let me read that again. Each of the brothers is prone to fighting with the siblings directly above and below him in age, and can't be seated next to either of them. What is this nonsense? What? Also, brothers 3 and 5 got into an argument the other day and refused to sit next to each other. What? The eldest brother 1 is already sat down at the big tables waiting on the others to start eating. Can you find a seating arrangement that will keep everyone from fighting each other? What? Directly above and below. Like, I don't know your ages. What am I supposed to do with this? Like, I can't. Okay, so, I'm assuming that if brother 1 is the oldest, then that means that they descend in age as the number on their head goes up. Is that a reasonable assumption to make? Because they're not telling us their ages, so I'm gonna have to make that assumption. So, based on that, brother 2 can't sit next to brother 1. 2 can't sit next to 1 because they're so we'll just try to place you like here-ish. Okay, so brother 3 can't sit next to 2 because they're directly above you in age, and 3 can't sit next to 5 either. So let's just put 5 here, because 5 and 1 are far apart enough for each other, so that'd be fine. I guess because 3 can't sit next to you, so 4 and okay, so let's just keep 3 and 5 on opposite sides of the table. That solves that problem immediately, because they can't sit, if they're on opposite sides of the table, they're next to each other, and that's problem solved. Also, 3 and 5 are far enough apart from 1, that's fine, but 2 can't be there. 2 can be here, though. 2 can be there. So 2 can be next to 5 and 4, and 6 can be next to 3 and 3 and 4. Right?
Well, here's my guess.
Alright, we did it. Problem solved, everyone. Okay, we solved the problem of the bickering brothers. Great, we did it. Inverting this arrangement horizontally will also result in a correct answer. Good job, sit the boys as shown, and there shouldn't be any trouble. The mirror image of this seating arrangement is also a valid answer. Finally, a meal in peace.
Ah, yes, so that's the answer.
By the way, someone's dead. Simon's dead, and we're still solving puzzles.
Of course, I understand your position. It appears I am a suspect too, even though I wasn't in the house at all.
I keep getting strange gizmos. Okay. So now let's talk to you. Don't tell me you have a puzzle.
Matthew, did you notice any strange, characters around the manor at the time of the incident?
Not a soul, I'm afraid. I didn't even open Master Slime until Inspector Kimley showed up.
And where is Simon's body now?
I didn't see this, but I was told that Inspector carried the body out shortly after arriving.
I see. It looks like for the moment we are without a lead on this case.
But you know, I found this in the room where Master Simon's body was discovered.
What is this?
I'm sorry to say I have no idea, but I thought it might be a clue, so I made sure to hold on to it.
Amazing! It's a cog so small that one could search the room and miss it. Look, it has an engraving.
Drop cogs to add to your list of mysteries.
A small cog. Now that you mention it, I know a puzzle about an object that...
Oh my god, you and your freaking puzzles.
What? Are you joking? A puzzle at a time like this?
Finally, Luke's speaking the truth right about now. You are holding an 8-pointed shape with a red dot on it. If you hold the shape so that the red dot is in the position shown in diagram 8 and flip it over, you'll see a black dot is depicted below. Now, assume you are holding the shape as shown on the left side of diagram B. Where will the black dot be when you flip the shape over? Okay, this was always where I struggled in terms of solving puzzles, was like visualizing something like this in your head. Okay, so the black dot is to the left-hand side, which means if you flip it over in that direction, then that means it's on the right-hand side. Right, okay, so it's right here. If we flip the circle flip the shape in that direction, that means it's on the right-hand side, which means it's 2 clockwise spaces ahead of the red dot, which means it's here. Which means that if we flip this around, it's here, right?
That should do it.
There we go, okay. Man, we have solved a lot of puzzles today. My brain needs a break. I swear, like, I'm actually starting to get drained from this. That's right, take a look at the diagram for the answer.
My apologies, but I'm afraid I don't know anything that would aid your investigation.
Not at all. This small game is more than enough for us to go on. But I do wonder why you're giving this to us.
I believe you are a good man, Professor. I'm confident you will put this whole puzzle together.
I appreciate the note of confidence, Matthew.
You got a strange gizmo. Find the dot's not my puzzle index. Okay. I see you're back out here now.
It's just everyone who's busy this side of the crime. I believe we are missing Raymond, sir.
Raymond, where is he and what other is he doing? Matthew, fetch Raymond at once.
To be honest, man, I'm thinking I've not seen Raymond for a few hours now. What? Don't tell me he was taken as well. No, hold on a moment, he's a suspect too. Perhaps he fled the scene of his crime.
Why could he be at a time like this? What if the murderer got Raymond too?
Okay, so do I have to find Raymond now? Alright, well let's...
Wait a moment, Luke. Yes, Professor? There's something I'd like to discuss with Lady Dahlia. It shouldn't take very long at all.
Where's Lady Dahlia? She's not... She's not here. Wait, you can't... She's not here, so I can't discuss anything. Okay. I'm not sure... Okay. Where... I can't go anywhere. She's not in this room. I can't... Okay, do any of you know where she is?
Hey, where'd Lady Dahlia go?
I believe Manor was discharged to the adjoining room to relax on her own. She's a strong woman, but it's only natural she need a rest after a tail event like this.
Very well then, would you please let her know that I have something I'd like to talk to her about?
But of course, Professor, please wait here.
Lady Dahlia might act like an ice cream, but I guess even she was shaken by today's events. Luke, if you wish to ever become a true gentleman, you need to start showing a little more sensitivity. Oh, of course, Professor. I apologize, that was wrong with me.
Madam will see you now. Just head back through that doorway on the left.
Okay, in we go. Hello.
Lady Dahlia, I have a deep suspicion this murder is connected to the mystery of the golden apple. What? It's too early to say for sure, but I think it's highly probable the two matters are linked. And you think that Raymond is somehow involved in all this? Potentially, yes. However, as of yet, we don't have enough information to draw any solid conclusions.
I see. If that's the case, I have a request for you, Professor. Find Raymond and bring him back here to me. It seems to me that I am being considered a suspect in this brutal crime. I must prove my innocence at once.
As you wish, Lady Dahlia. We'll ask around town to see what we can find.
I appreciate your help, Professor. Rather than I'll be awaiting the good news in the parlor.
Okay, that chapter was awesome. I mean, I might have, I probably solved a few more puzzles than I probably should have, because now my brain needs a break. That was taxing. That was so many puzzles I had to solve. Okay, I love this so far. Story, I mean, it works. The stories were just an excuse to get you through all the puzzles, so I'm not super invested in it. But the puzzles, man, I really love this. This is like everything I ever would have wanted out of this. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time. We catch you all tomorrow for some more Professor Layton and the Curious Village. Goodbye.